What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Happy to have you on here. So today we're going to be discovering an alternative to Postman, and Postman is basically a tool which allows you to send out API requests and basically test out your API. And so today we're going to look at Echolon. I think that's how I pronounce it, Echolon. And it's basically an API client for productive devs. It's powerful, local first API client with JIT integration, offline support, and multi-protocol capabilities. Open source alternative to Postman. And so that's kind of what the upside is for this tool. And so it's still a very new tool and it's still growing in popularity, but really Postman is definitely the standard, So it's the kind of upsides to this tool is open source, local first, zero logins, call any API, JIT sync, authenticate anything, and mocking, can practice with mock data, built for serious API work, advanced request editor, powerful variable system, and built-in JIT integration. One-click API publishing, powerful API mocking, and you can explore many other things. Also, I really like it because they have kind of given a comparison between the different tools in their domain, right? In their niche, right? So here you can see Echolon and Postman and Insomnia, Bruno, and many others as well. So what they promise here is you can see their greatest feature is that they're open source as compared to Postman, where you have to pay a subscription and more. And you can see the platforms, they're all available on the same platforms. You can see what they permit. So you can see here a downside to Echolon, as you can see, is no GraphQL, no gRPC, and MQIT, and you can see what's available there. So you can see also here is the offline mode. You see Postman is kind of has a sparse offline mode capability. The free tier is available here, and you can see some advantages here, mocking local, and yeah, you can just basically you can see the comparison that it tries to do here. And I mean, from this you can really tell which one you prefer the most. And so it's just an alternative to Postman. Postman definitely is very much popular and it's kind of the standards when it comes to API testing. And so I guess this tool is trying to really position itself as a competitor for Postman. And I think the only great capability for it right now is just the offline availability for it, which is somehow not really, in my opinion, a very big advantage as compared to Postman. Definitely when you're testing on APIs, you want to test them over the internet as well. So definitely you're not trying to use these tools in an offline capacity, but it's still great. It still works and it's open source. So that has to count for something. So definitely check it out at Echolon.app and you can have a go at it and see how it works. So you can see the GitHub repository for this tool. It's having over just has a few stars. It's really not a very popular project, as you can see. So as if we have to compare this to Postman, let's kind of compare it to Postman so that you should see a little how Postman, how popular Postman is. Postman is definitely way more popular. Let's kind of go to the official website and see Postman. So yeah, you can see Postman is definitely on another level. It's definitely. I was hoping to find a GitHub repository for this, but that might be complicated. Let's try to find it on Google. Postman GitHub. All right, yeah. So all right, so this is just Postman. You can see the repositories over here. You can just see the number of followers it has. And yeah, so Postman is on a different scale. You see all the repositories he has just for this Postman. You see just over here, he has over 207 repositories, 6 projects. And it's definitely on another level as compared to Echolon. So yeah, but definitely it's a great try that this team is trying to do. So let's encourage the open source nature of it. So yeah, definitely check out Echolon at Echolon.app and let me know what you think about it, if it's useful and if it's maybe better than Postman as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you on the next one.